All right, here's a couple questions from the exponent section. In this first one, we're asked to simplify or multiply. When we're multiplying, we need to multiply things that are common. So there's some s's, there's some t's. So I'll multiply those together. Maybe let me just rearrange this. Since this is multiply, and in between each of these letters it's multiply, you can rearrange those according to the commutative property. So I can write it as s squared times s times t cubed times t to the fourth. And now, if I'm multiplying common bases, I add their exponents. The second s doesn't have an exponent, so if it doesn't have, we assume it's a 1. So multiplying common bases, s times s, I'm going to add the 2 plus 1. So I could write that as s to the 2 plus 1, or I can just write it as s cubed. Similarly with the t's, I can write it as t to the 3 plus 4 or t to the 7th. And that would be my final answer for that one. Here's another similar one where we're dividing. And so if we're dividing common bases, then we're going to subtract their exponents. So the a's, I'm going to go a to the 5 take away 2. That's the rule. When you're dividing common bases, subtract their exponents. Okay, and then b to the 3 minus. Now again, this b doesn't have an exponent, so we assume that's a 1. So 3 minus 1. So I'm going to have a cubed and b squared. Again, that's my final answer. Lastly, let's just look at a question that's a bit of a review from the past. It says a 12-inch submarine sandwich, okay, 12 inches long, got it, is cut into 2 pieces. One piece is twice as long as the other, so it's probably cut here. I'm wanting this half, and I am a bit hungry. Anyway, one piece is twice as long. How long are the 2 pieces? So I could maybe say that this distance here would be, let's call it x. So if this is x, then the distance over for this one would be twice as much of that, or 2x. So from here, from my x's, I have, if I add them together, 2x plus x, so this piece plus this piece must equal 12. Okay, now I've got an equation, I can solve it. So it'll be 3x is equal to 12, just collecting like terms there, and then dividing both sides by 3. I get x is equal to 4. So this piece here has got to be 4 inches long, 4 inches, and this piece over here is double that, so it's got to be 8 inches long. All right, hopefully that helps you with a couple of those questions.